Guys, hello everyone. Welcome to the Bristol Dirt 75. You can see we have about a minute and 12 seconds left into our waiting period here, and then we'll be off and away with heat race number 1. These heat races are 5 laps each. There's no one on the track that I can find, so we're just going to keep the camera on the flagman for now. Let's go and... well, actually, we got 2 cars down here. And yeah, we got... so it's going to be a 75 lap race around this half-mile track. Actually, personally, I was here in the real-life Bristol Dirt race for the NASCAR schedule. Personally, it was a fun race to watch. And we'll see how this translates onto the iRacing. Got the 14 truck here of Rob Tracy putting down some qualifying lap times. And it looks like he is done for the qualifying. And that ends qualifying for everyone. So that will put us onto the grid for the first heat race. And starting on pole position for heat race number 1 is the 23 truck of Austin Story. Oh, wait, never mind. This is not what I wanted it to do. Never mind. Don't worry about this. Maybe this will do better. No, it won't. Never mind. That won't work out. Let's run through the starting order here. Starting pole position is the 23 truck of Austin Story. Outside pole will be Barrett Coffee. Jesse Rathburn at hook. Kevin Work rounds out your top 5. Dave Regill, Chris Claude, and Sean Stamper are your last couple of trucks on the field. We had 2 pace laps. Sorry, no, we get 1 pace lap. And then we'll be off and away. And you see the 23 truck leading the field, going through turns 3 and 4 for the 5-lap shootout. That will be heat race number 1, as our iRacing pace truck will make the hard left-hand turn onto pit. No, never mind. He'll stay out 1 last time, so this won't be showing the lights to signify that's 1 to green. Now it is 1 to green. I thought it was weird because normally on the asphalt Bristol they have 2 laps to pace. So going around the backstretch now, and there will be Austin Story. Barrett Coffee will be in the outside. Austin Story did pretty good. The last couple races we've seen him on the Gamecast Racing Network as the iRacing pace truck makes the hard left-hand turn on the pit road. And the green flag is out off the way. The field goes into turn number 1 as we have a bunch of them all getting out of shape. As you see, Barrett Coffee, Austin Story clears Coffee, slots in line. And you see that one hits the wall. These trucks are hard to handle as they are actually 10-lap heat races. That appears to have been changed. And these heat races are to be caution free. So it looks like we have a battle here for appears to be 4th is Kevin Rourke was just passed by Ed Hook. Ed Hook in the 33 truck. Got by Kevin Rourke. Now Kevin is pressuring now the 07 truck of Jesse Rathbun. Rathbun is going to be on the high side. Oh, it gets into the fence. That's going to allow Regal by, and it's also probably going to allow the 99 truck of Kevin Rourke by as long as he can get on by, has momentum. Never mind, that advantage will go back to the 07 truck. The 99 truck of Kevin Rourke trying to still go after him, and he will have a couple car length or truck length of a gap now between those trucks. Now this battle, we have a battle here now for the 33 truck of Ed Hook, the 99 truck of Kevin O'Rourke, and the 07 truck. All of them will be attacking one another. As you can see, the 99 truck really sending it in there. This closest battle will be for 5th. See Kevin O'Rourke and Ed Hook. Ed Hook is in 6th position. 5th position again goes to the 99 truck. We are already 4 to go in this stage. Or sorry, this heat race. Heat race number 1 out of, I believe, 4. And we may have a quantity here. I'm not sure how many trucks we actually had grid, but we might have a quantity to fill out the last couple of spots. And you see the 07 truck really sending in on the low side. That will give the advantage to the 99 truck entering the corner. That we've seen the top lane be the most advantaged for the line. Oh, as we have contact, the 07, the 99, and the 21, all of which were in the top 3 through 5. All of them had contact. This is your leader of heat race number 1. Austin Story will be taking the finish in the checkered heat race number 1. Barrett Coffey and Ed Hook are your top 3. So you see the results. Austin Story, heat race number 1, Barrett Coffey, Ed Hook in the top 3. Kevin O'Rourke, Chris Claude. Sorry about that. That went away. And we can't go back there. Sorry about that problem. That was the last of the top 8. As the iRacing decided to reset the field to go for heat race number 2. Trying to figure out. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get the grid to work now this time for heat race number 2. No, it still will not work. Sorry about that. Just the way iRacing set up thinks that the field is spaced off of the top scores. But we will go and go to the 71 truck here. He's your leader, Joseph Lester, James Riles, Matthew Williams, Raymond Root, and Ryan Ternowski is your top 5 starting this heat. Charles Ian and Tyler Conley will round out your top 7. That'll be the last truck on the pace field. You have the 71 truck will lead the field. So we're going to go, actually, give me 1 second. There we go, we're back. Sorry about that. I received a request yesterday to turn up the engine volume, so it's exactly what I did. As we're still on the back stretch with pretty much one half of the racetrack to go before we can get this race started. The iRacing pace truck will make the hard left-hand turn onto pit road, and the green flag is out, and out of the way the field goes into turn number 1, being led by Joseph Lester. Lester on the low side. You have Reels on the high side. Reels hits the fence. That's going to give the advantage to Lester. Lester clears Reels. Battle now is for second place here. You have Reels on the high side. You've had Matthew Williams on the low side. He's still there. Now Reels gets clear of Williams. Williams in the position. We do have contact. You see side by side the 69 truck of Raymond Root, the 16 truck of James Reels on the high side, Root on the inside. Root does not have advantage because the outside line is what we've seen being the most advantage, and the 16 truck up in the fence, that's going to give the advantage to the 69 truck. That will allow the 69 truck on by. Looks like we have still have the battle. The 16 truck hasn't quite got away from the 69 truck. The 16 truck really wants to get that spot back on him. Let's see, 69 truck starting to slowly pull away, and the battle on the track now is between the 1 and the 75. 75 on the low side, 1 on the high side. 1. Oh, it's the 75 truck try to pull off a slide job. That did not work out at all. The 75 truck will keep the lead, but there was contact made. The 1 truck on the low side, 75 on the high side. 75 of Eden trying to make the move. 75 will clear the 1, and the 1 truck of Conley will have to try again. And we'll see him try again. 1 truck of Conley on the low side, that did not work out for him. He will stay into 6th position. It looks like now he's a battle between the 3 car of Matthew Williams. Williams now looking down low, 1 up high. 1 does hit the fence. We've seen that quite often from this 1 truck. Here's the 3 of Williams. It makes it look easy, and he's going to be right on by the 1 truck of Conley. This battle quite is the closest one on the track right now. As you see, Conley really drove it into the center, got past the cushion, had a check up. That's going to slow Conley down in the long run, even though it might have gotten closer at the beginning. As you see now, Conley again really drives it in deep, doesn't have the exit speed. Will this work out for Conley? We'll have to see. We have 3 to go in heat race number 2. Conley on the low side. Oh, as Conley blows up, the 1 truck blows up, and his heat race will end in a bunch of smoke. As Joseph Lester is still your leader, coming up with the white flag. 1 to go. Lester so far has held off the 69 truck, the 16 truck, the 5, and the 75. All of them are running and trying to chase after Lester. Lester will win heat race number 2. Raymond Root will take 2nd. James Reels will take 3rd. As we're going to see the results from that heat race. Heat race number 2 results. Joseph Lester, as stated before, won heat race number 2. Raymond Root, James Reels, Ryan Ternowski, Charles Eaner, top 5. Matthew Williams and Tyler Conley were your top 6. As now let's run through the starting order for heat race number 3. iRacing moves series pretty fast. These talent heats are pretty fast as it is. Jimmy Knopf, Rob Tracy on the front row. Devin Medeiros, the 4 Michael Skinner. Doesn't look like he's on the track quite yet, but he has time to get that truck fired up and brought out on the grid. Rob Nestor is your top 5. Jeremy Morrison and Lewis Fetterman round out your top 6. See, Michael Skinner is now on the track. The iRacing pace truck will make pace lap around the track, 2 pace laps around the track. Again, we'll have to cut this out real fast. Give me a second. And this is just because we're trying to fix some technical problem that we were finding is occurring. Okay, sorry about that. We will be back here now. We just had to fix a technical problem that we were finding before was a problem, and we wanted to fix it before it had any more of a problem. As the iRacing pace truck will have 1 more pace lap, and so these people you don't see on iRacing official races as dirt racers. Jay McNaught appears to never ran a dirt race on iRacing. If they have, they never lost or gained any safety rating or I rating. He's only raced dirt races on hosted if he has. Same goes for Bob Nestor and Louis Fetterman. Not ran many dirt races on the iRacing platform. We'll see how that, if that translates to this race or if they ran a lot of posted races. As the Irish pace track will make the hard left-hand turn. And off and away the field goes into turn number 1. You see our pole sitter really struggling with the power down. The 28 truck, Jimmy Knopf, struggling to get the power down. He's side by side with his 14 truck. 14 truck does clear the 828, but for now the 28 drives it in deep. See if this what happens here. 28 on the low side, 14 on the high side. 14 does not clear the 28. Oh, is the 28 almost spins it around? He gets a save. That will give the advantage to the 14 of Rob Tracy. Tracy to the top spot. Jamie Knopf down to attack from the 96 of Michael Skinner. Michael Skinner won your Xfinity race yesterday. Not at the Bristol Dirt, but at Darlington. Let's see if Skinner can get it done. Now between Jamie Knopf and Rob Tracy has gotten closer again. The 28 truck of Knopf trying to drive it again to the 14 truck of Tracy. Tracy now still holding off the 28 truck as Jamie Knopf puts down the fastest lap of the race so far. 28 truck chasing down and gaining on the 14 truck of Rob Tracy into the 10 lap heat race. 6 to go this time by the 28 truck, still trying to chase after the 14 Rob Tracy. He had a really good corner. Tracy did not have a good corner. Let's see how the 28 can keep gaining on 14 truck of Tracy. Tracy running a different line we see here, but that's the thing about dirt racing. You can run a lot of different lines, and if your truck is set up for a different line, you can make it work for sometimes. Sometimes you just can't make it work, and that's the thing about we might be seeing from the 14. A lot of changing lanes, trying to find a new groove. The groove that he had the car set up for never worked out, or is not working out. And you can see it's 28 really driving that truck in hard. It's that corner, gained the 10th through turns 1 and 2. Let's see how the 28 does. Oh, as the 20 does get a little bit more sideways, he has to try to save it throughout the corner. That's going to give him, again, another advantage to the 14 truck of Rob Tracy. Tracy so far has led majority of the laps in the heat. Race number 3 out of 4. Tracy now, again, running that right up to that cushion. 28 running down low and then drifting up. That's 2 different lines, both of which are working for each driver, what they are trying to accomplish right now. The 14 truck, though, may not have it work, as it's 28 truck. It's alongside the 14. 14, oh, the 14 spins it. The 14 gets it saved. He almost spun it around. That'll move Jamie Knopf to the top spot. Michael Skinner now is second. Rob Nestor third. And that will put Rob Tracy on the final lap of the race down to 4th. As they're still going around, move the top spot. The winner is Jamie Knopf and the 28 truck Michael Skinner and Rob Nestor, your top 3. So we're going to run through our results. Jamie Knopf, Michael Skinner, Rob Nestor, Rob Tracy, Jeremy Morrison was their top 5. Couldn't read off the rest of them. And let's go faster drivers. They do have some speed this race. We'll see how that goes. We may be now on to the main event. We're talking about 4 heat races. Looks like iRacing skipped the 4th one and the Quansi. They're going to move straight on to the main event. So let's go take your starting order. Austin Story, Joseph Lester, top 2 cars. Jamie Knopf, Barrett Coffey. This is still off, actually. Don't take this into account. It's still messed up from the heat races. Hopefully we can get that fixed for next time. Let's take a look at the 33 truck here. Or, sorry, the 6... What truck would this be? The 33 truck. I like that paint scheme. Looks like it has so much dirt on it as it is. Truck's going to get a little dirty here. It's 75 laps on this little half-mile speedway. As the Go Faster Racing trucks do have the front row locked out. Here's your starting order. Austin Story, Joseph Lester, top and first row. Jamie Knopf, Barrett Coffey, Raymond Root are your top 5, Michael Skinner. Ed Hook, James Reels, Rob Nestler, and Kevin Rourke are your top 10. Ryan Turnowski, Rob Tracy, Chris Claude, Charles Eden, and Jeremy Morrison round out your top 15. Following them will be Jesse Rathburn, Matthew Williams, Devin Rodriguez, Sean Stanford, Tyler Conley, Sean Hebel, the engine gets keep on going. Luis Fetterman, who so far is not on the racing surface, and Dave Rigo will round out your top 22. These are the only cars running tonight. That's all right. As you can see, one more lap to go for the iRacing Pace Truck. And there's Pace Truck leads Austin Story around. Yeah, that's another one that we don't see running much. iRacing official dirt races will be Jesse Rathbun and Dave Rigo. Both of those trucks don't run my official dirt races. Just taking note of that as our iRacing Pace Truck makes the hard left-hand turn. And off the way the field goes, led by Austin Story. Lester, though, gets a huge jump. He gets on the high side early. And he's going to take the top spot from Story. Story now is P2, position number 2. Always Austin Story does try to make the move, though, on Lester. Lester on the high side, Story on the inside. Story trying to take the short way around. Lester trying to take and use the momentum to get his way around. Lester so far has the 23 Story cleared. You'll see he goes again. Story again on the inside. Lester on the outside. Lester down the straightaway. Let's see where they end up. Lester can't get away from Story as Lester does run the fastest lap of the race. Story is just staying on the inside. Story now trying again. Sorry about that there. It looks like our internet connection dropped out just a little bit. We're trying to find the cause of the caution right now. Let's go find who may have been involved in that. Maybe not quite. Let's just keep looking at some of our camera angles, see if we can piece together. Maybe this truck. No, they got it all figured out. Let's go look maybe further back in the pack. Still nothing. I can't figure out. I can't find it. Maybe we can go a little bit further back and see. Maybe. Maybe let's go find. I'm trying to find something here. Maybe the 55 of Lewis Fetterman, although he hasn't been on the track already. So what about the 18 here? Let's go see if we can find it. Maybe it was the 18 here. Let's go see. Sorry, the 3. He's the last car running right now. So. Oh, he gets up into the fence really hard. Does this bring out? Is this what brings up the caution? Cautions are. Oh, we can already see it up there actually. Let's go take a look at this one. Looks like the 21 truck there just spins it on his own in front of the field. iRacing took a look at that and told him throughout the caution. Looks like we may be dropping frames here. I'm very sorry about this. I can't do much to fix it, so just bear with me here. Hopefully this internet problem will go away. Your starting order for at least the top 5 for this restart: Joseph Lester, Austin Story, Jamie Knopf, Raymond Root, and Bob Nestler are your top 5. As the iRacing Pace Truck will make the hard left-hand turn off onto pit road, as Lester gets jumped, and Story will follow him right on into the first corner. Story, again, teammate of Lester. Story powers to the inside, though. Yeah, a couple are making contact with the outside wall. Story on the inside, Lester on the outside. Story clears Lester, and it looks like he may be clearing him. No, Lester down to the inside. Lester on the inside. Story, as they make contact, the 2 leaders make contact. Story saves it. Lester saves it. But that's going to move Raymond Root, because he makes a little bit more contact than the 71 truck. Raymond Root now trying to make the pass into the second position. He will pull the slide job, or try to pull the slide out job off on the 71 truck. Couldn't quite get clear in time. 71 truck will just power right on through and stay on the outside and maintain second position for now. So we got the 3 truck, and we got the 07 truck blowing up. Shame for him. Again, we got Lester now on the second position. The 69 truck now under attack from the 28 truck. 28 on the inside, 69 truck on the outside. 69 truck trying to hold off the 28. 28 not quite able to make a move. So look here, you have the 71 and the 69 truck again. 69 truck's trying to make a run on this truck here close to Lester. Lester pulling off Root so far. We got a lot of smoke being picked up here on, or it's not even smoke, it's dust. A lot of dust from the track being picked up here on the speedway. As now 28 truck of Jamie Knopf has caught up to the 69 truck of Raymond Root. Root now trying to hold off the 28. 28's down low, 69's up high. 69 truck trying to hold off. Oh, as the 28 truck of Knopf gets really sideways, he gets it saved. Caution is out again on the speedway. Oh, we got the 14 truck here of Rob Tracy. Spun around on the speedway. Let's go see what happened to him. 14 truck. Let's see what happened to him. As you see the 5, he slowed up. That's not what brought the caution though. He was on the other straightaway. The 14 truck. Oh, looks like he just lost it on his own. Collected the 5 truck. 5 truck got stuck to the fence. 14 got pretty much put on the outside while no one else hit him, looks like. But harmless little spin from the 14. Well, it's not really harmless, but it's a spin from the 14. Regardless, that'll put him to the back of the field as he did take a pit stop. Probably trying to take out some of that damage he received. As let's just water under caution. The 14 truck just goes in there and hits him. 14 truck's lucky he didn't turn over there. In my opinion, that's what I wouldn't worry about if I was the 14. Was flipping on over. So let's go down to our leader. She was still in the pacing. You see that 33 truck's a little tore up. Saw a couple more of these trucks. But all in all, it's been a pretty good race. They're still pacing around the speedway, trying to get cleaned up. iRacing has to go out, pit road to be opened, and for trucks to be able to change tires and such like that. As it looks like maybe one green this time by... No, not quite yet. Maybe 2 to green. There's a 23 truck of Austin Story will lead the field as long as he doesn't make a pit stop. He will lead the field to the restart. See a couple other trucks just trying to get lined up. Yeah, iRacing Pace Trucks just making laps around here right now. And we'll see here as the 23 does slow up just a little bit. It looks like maybe possibly now might be 1 to go until we get the restart. It is 1 to go. You can see Joseph. Here's your starting order on the restart. Will be Austin Story, Joseph Lester on the front row, Raymond Root, Jamie Knopf, and Michael Skinner. You saw him have problems in the heat race. He will be 5th place. Gonna have a couple more trucks in frame there. See, they're all getting ready for the restart. And The iRacing pace truck will make the hard left-hand turn on the pit road. And green flag is out again for the Bristol Dirt race. 75, 23 truck on the inside, 71 on the high side, 71 trying to make a move on the 23. Sound like we may possibly have a truck's motor blow up. We'll see who that is in a second. The 23 on the inside, 71 on the high side, 71 trying to get on by, so the high side become a very dominant line early on. And we'll see what will happen from here. You see 71 holding off the 69 truck now is Austin Story. Looks like he lost a couple places. He's now down in the 4th position. And the battle now here for the lead. Yeah, the 69 truck and the 71 truck. 71 truck so far holding off the 69 truck, as we do have another caution on the speedway. That will be for the 3 truck of Matthew Williams. Let's go see what got us here today. So we'll see what got us here. We saw that 3 truck. Oh, we got on there just a little bit late. We saw 3 wide, and it looks like the 1. Let's go take this look at this. Look this back just a little bit here. Go and take this here. Looks like it's 3 wide, and the 3 looks like he's going up into the 12. The 1 doesn't realize the 12's up there. He also tries to move up the 3. The 3 realizes the 12's up there, tries to cut down. So happens the 1's there. It's just a racing deal, in my opinion. There's nowhere to go for the 1 truck, and the 3 truck probably didn't know the 1 truck was there. The 1 truck should have never been there. And then the 3 truck bounces up, and the track doesn't hold his brakes and collects another 1. That may have been the 10 truck of Chris Claude. As yes, it was. He's now on the pit road. And this is how we got here. Is the incident between the 3, the 12, and the 1. Sags in the right corner, 3 wide, and ooh, that's a hard hit from that 3 truck too. I'll give you some updates here in a second, as Joseph Lester is still your leader. We've had a couple trucks. Looks like they're going to be declared as out. We have Brian Ternowski in the 5 truck, Jesse Rathbone in the 07, and Lewis Fetterman are all been declared out of the event. As we already have a third of the way through this race. It can be a very short race. 75 laps around here is not very much at all. Race went by very, very quickly in real life. Well, it felt like it went by really, really fast in real life. This track is just a fast half-mile track, and see how it goes. I believe it was somewhere in the ranges like 2,300 truckloads of dirt or something like that to put all this dirt on the speedway. It's crazy. It's already all cleaned off in the real life. iRacing, though, it's here to stay. As we should be one to go this time by, we are. Here's your start order at the restart. Joseph Lester, your leader. Raymond Root will end up being on the outside of the first row. Jamie Knopf, Michael Skinner, your top 4, and Austin Story in the 23 truck. In 5th, Joseph Lester will lead the field here on the restart. Because the iRacing pace truck will make the hard left-hand turn. There it goes. Joseph Lester just takes off then. Leaves Raymond Root in the dust. Actually, Raymond Root actually had a better start than Lester. Lester now down to the inside. Root on the high side as well. Root will follow Lester. That will leave nothing out of that start. It looks like we had a bunch of them hit the wall up there. 28 truck. 28 truck up in the fence. That's going to allow a couple other trucks to get on by him. The 71 truck in the lead. 69 truck in second. 96 truck, you see him hit the wall. He is in third. Austin Story in fourth. Rob Nestler in fifth. Kevin Rourke and the 99 truck in sixth. That's all gone single file. Closest battle right here will be the 20 and the 26. 26 up high. 28 pulls a slider on the 26. And the 28 will be in the 7th position. You still see the battle here continuing on. The 99 truck trying to hold off the 28, as well as the 99 truck. Oh, as the 29's up in the fence. 29's up in the fence. He will get saved out. Would have put advantage on the 99 if he didn't slow up. 99 truck. Oh, really sideways. He gets going right again. There's now a 16 truck making a move on the 28. 28 down low. 16 truck up high. 16 truck still up high. The 20. No, they don't get clear of one another. And the 28 just looks like he gets loose. That's going to allow 16 on by. He's got really close racing here. We had really close racing between the 15 and the 21. 15 and 98. 98 really put the truck out there. 15 truck down low. 98 up high. 98. Looks like we have one blowing up. Who will that be? That car went down the pit road. 15 truck again. Just following the 98. 98. Sorry, that's going to, yeah, 98 Bear Coffee there. Really hanging out that truck. Moved to 14 now down the inside of the 98. 98. Trying to hold his line. 98 will just get passed again. Let's see here, the 29 and the 98, 9. 99, trying to hold off the 29. 99 goes down low. 29 goes up high. 29, really try to hold it out. Could not get the little run he wanted. That will be that for that run. We got another battle here. The 1, the 12, and the 15. We saw two of these trucks at least get together. 12 truck letting the 15 on by. The 1 truck now battling the 15. 15, let's see what he has anything for the 1. The 1 on the high side, he powers by on right now. Let's see if the 15 truck will rally on back or if he allow the 1 to drive him by. The 1 on the outside, 15 on the inside. 15 trying to get by the 1. 1 defending. 1 up to the top side of the track again. 15 will probably try to pull a slider here. 15 will pull the slider. 1 truck has nothing in return. As we do have a battle from the lead starting to brew up here at the 71 of Lester, 69 of Raymond Root. Root now actually falling back from Lester as we speak. As we have a battle here between the 1 and the 12. Conley and the 1 on the inside, the 12 of Medeiros on the outside. 12, we saw these two trucks get together before. The 12 truck just drives right on by the 1. And the 1 has nothing, again, to give back. It was the 1 he tried to send it in there again. And this is not for position. The 14 is a couple of laps down. He will be courteous and not worry about that spot. As now we see the 23 and the 96. Austin Story in the 23. In the 4th position, the 3rd place car of Michael Skinner. The 3rd place truck of Michael Skinner. Skinner to the outside. Story to the inside. Story trying to make the move on Skinner. Skinner couldn't make anything work there. We see the 33. He's a lap truck. Let's see how he plays into effect here. 33 being really aggressive for being a laps car. And we see the 23. It's really sideways. Oh, as we have contact, the 96 and the 33, they both make contact. That'll allow the 23 to drive right on by. I'm sure Skinner is very angry about the 33 truck right now. As they are 3 wide. Oh, as they make contact, the 33 spins. The 33 gets just cleared. Oh, he hits a pit road insinuator. The 33 truck laps down. Caution is out. And we just saw Skinner just clear the 33 into the attenuator. Let's go and look at that again. Saw a little bit of bump there. Let's go back. We see the slightest of bumps. That allows the 33 to get sideways. 33 then just the 96 just never slowed down. The 33 just got thrown into the barrels there. I can't imagine that was good for this 96 truck as well. Let's go on the onboard with the. Let's go on the onboard with the 33 truck. And just go through that last little bit. You see a 33 takes it. He doesn't realize. He tries to slow down. It just gets put into the attenuators. Now let's go and look at the. What's the other truck involved? That will be Skinner in the 96. Let's go see what Skinner saw. Skinner on the inside just got into the 33 and. I don't know if he tried to get on the brakes or what, but he just never got that car slowed down. And that puts us under the third caution of the event on lap 46 out of 75, where we're halfway through this event. As we may be going to win the green here this next time by. And that will be so far that looks like we may give you an update on if there's any cars that are out of the event or any cars. We see Charles Eden 3 laps down, as we have a few other ones here. Chris Claude, Matthew Williams, Sean Stamper, Brian Ternowski, Jesse Rathbun, and Lewis Featherman all are out of the event. And looks like we still are pacing here the field, so it looks like we might get a restart here. Maybe 49 to go. Or sorry, not 49 to go, on lap 49 of this event. We'll just have to wait and see. As looks like now we are going to be won the green now. Won the green, and we will tell you the restart order. Joseph Lester, Raymond Root on that first row. Austin Story, Michael Skinner, Kevin Rook are the top 5. We'll restart here with 49 to go. We'll just have to see how this play on out for these last 37 or so events. 37 or so laps of this event. It's Harrison Page truck make the hard left-hand turn. Field goes, led by Joseph Lester. Joseph Lester gets a jump again. 69 truck, Raymond Root, though, now down to the inside. Root to the inside, 71 to the outside. Root trying to make the move, tries to pull the slider off in the 71. He does get clear of the 71. 71 now down to the inside. 69 truck to the outside. 69 truck will get cleared now by a 71 as they're both just doing a little crossover. 69 truck still in the lead. He gets clear of the 71 truck again. 69 to the inside. 71 to the outside. 71 will not have anything for him here. As you see a whole bunch of them get sideways here. You see the first battle on the racetrack will be the 23 and the 96. 96 really had a check up. And 96 and the 99. 96 on the high side. 99 trying to look down low. 99 so far doesn't have anything. Let's see if he has anything going to the turn. This turn. 99 doesn't still have anything. As we do have a battle possibly for the lead. We have the 71 truck and 69 truck. 71 down low, 69 up high. Oh, as they make contact, the 71 gets into the 69. 69 goes around. He saves it. Caution is not out. The race is still green. That moves Michael Skinner up to the top spot. Oh, Skinner hits the 71. 71 up into the fence. That will move Skinner up to the top spot. And that will move the 71 of Joseph Lester, losing at least 3 spots here as Lester drives right on by the 99 now. As, there's making contact. A lot of contact being made. You have the 99 truck here as Lester's up in the fence again. Jeremy Morris Sin in the 15 truck having a good run right now, as Michael Skinner has so far just kind of driven away with all this chaos behind him. As we have battle again between the 99 and the 15. 99's up in the fence, 15 down low, 99 up high, 99 has the run. 99 again on the high side, 15 on the low side, 15. Oh, as the 99 loses it. 15 is just going to get on by the 99. 99 is going to lose a spot to the 16 as well. And move to 16 up to 4th. The 99 truck now of Kevin Rook now getting passed by Raymond Root in the 69 truck. This 99 truck is definitely having problems right now as we are 20 to go. 20 to go this time by. You have the 12 truck trying to make the move on the 99. And we had a battle here for a second between the 69 truck and the 16. Both those trucks have gotten spread apart as we have a battle now here between the 15 and the 96. This is for the second position. Looks like the 96 might have had a problem that we didn't quite cover. 96 trying to really drive into the 15. Nothing this lap. We'll see about any other vehicles. As you see the 99 and the 16. 16 up high, 99 down low. 99 does clear 16. Will he pull the slide job on him and try to move on up and block his run? 99 to the 5th position. James Reels move him back down to 6th. As now I have the 1 truck and the 12. We've seen the 1 truck be very aggressive. Always almost gets clipped by the 14. The 1 truck gets it rolling again. The 12 and the 1. The 1 on the inside. Oh, he does make contact with the 12. We've seen these 2 trucks get involved in a wreck together. We'll see if this has any implications for what's going to happen here now. 1 truck really driving it into the corner. 12 truck trying to hold off the 1. And he will do that just fine. See again the 1 trying to get up to the 12. He just keeps losing the car, it looks like, as we have a battle now here for the 99 and the 69. 69 up high, 99 down low, 99 trying to make the run. Oh, as we have the 1 car around, the 1 truck's around. We saw him making moves. That's going to bring out the 4th caution of the night. Average pace car. Luckily, he can be driven through. He just went right through the 1 truck, and we'll have to see what happened there. Looks like Tyler Conley hit the outside wall and just spun around. That's pretty simple. And there's nothing really else to look at here. It's pretty easy. It's fine. And you see the pace truck just drive right on by. Looks like he did beat the leader, though, off to the pace truck. So we'll see how that gets dealt with. Looks like this is the lucky dog, the 14 truck. He's indeed the lucky dog. And he's going to go right on by the leaders. See the 1 truck. Again, he looks like he was just caught by the pace truck. That's alright with the 1 to go. As long as it's in pit, he will be released to go to the end of the field. And we'll have to see from there. We may have a couple more trucks that are out of the event. We'll update you on that now shortly. Yes, we have the 29 of Bob Nestler also out of the event. He is going to be your 16th place finisher as long as someone who's also being called out does not get by him. Austin Story looks like he may have left the session. He is still technically not out of it yet. We'll see how that goes. Looks like we may have a restart here. Maybe with 10 to go in this event. I'm telling you, this is a short race. And we had the heat races before this. Heat races were pretty fun to watch. Caution free for all of those. These races have cautions on. Looks like the 71. I don't know why he's holding quite nearly as far back as he is. And still, the iRacing pace truck has those lights turned on, so we'll restart with 9 to go at the very most. We'll see how that turns out here shortly, as long as you can see. We should be 2 to go at this point now. I can't see iRacing holding them any longer under the what they call pacing. That's when it's before 2 to go. But we'll have to see. It's the iRacing pace truck. Hopefully this time we should have the lights turned off. Let's take a quick look at the one truck here. And look at that. iRacing pace truck will have the lights turned off. This will be 1 to go. We'll restart with 6 to go in this race. As Lester in the 71 truck is getting caught back up here now. We'll see. Oh, as they wreck under caution here, we have 2 trucks. They look like they had it saved. iRacing is not going to worry about that. Sometimes they delay stuff like that. They are not going to delay the caution. They're just going to keep the race going on schedule. iRacing pace truck makes the hard left-hand turn, and then the 71 truck again. Joseph Lester gets the huge jump. 96 truck starting in 3rd. He's up to 2nd now. Jeremy Morrison started in 2nd place, now down to 3rd. As you see, the 96 truck really hanging it out there. The 15 truck will drive right on by this 96. Oh, as the 69 truck also makes a move. He gets into 15. 15 goes around. The 15 hits the pit wall attenuator. Caution is out again. Let's see, the 15 just got spun out. And we'll see what happened there. Didn't look like he hit anything other than the pit wall attenuator. Pretty lightly too. But we'll just have to go and make sure. Yeah, he just barely got a tap. Barely clipped the pit wall attenuator and just got rolling again. Iverson threw the caution. And we'll see what happened here. Let's go look at the 69 trucks on board. '69 truck tried to dive it in, barely got into the 15. 15 Billy got a little more sideways, and then he just kind of finished he just kind of sealed the deal. Let's go take a look at the 15's corner. Got on the gas, tried to keep the thing going, and just got turned around. Barely hit the pit wall anywhere, just took off again. He's still rolling on the track. Now, it's really going to be down to iRacing to see how fast they want to get this race restarted. As right now we're on lap 70 and makes 6 to go this event. We'll see how that goes with how they score it. We probably will be 3 to go this, if I were to guess, this time by, I can't imagine iRacing being any different from what we've kind of had at Bristol in the past. We kind of give you 5 pace laps. We're probably working pace lap number 3 right now. Let's see. We have 2 more to go, looks like, for our pace laps. That'll put us restart with 3 to go in this race. 3 laps to see what can happen. We've seen the 71 truck and Joseph Lester really get some huge jumps on the field. As soon as iRacing pace truck makes its turn, he takes off and he's gone. The 96 truck now also looks like that truck's been through a lot. Look at that grill though of the 69 truck. That grill looks like it's full of mud. Let's see if we can get another camera angle on that. Maybe the 71 we can get something off of. As let's see here. Looks like they are getting lined up to 1 to go, and Irish pitcher turns off the lights. That means we are 1 to go, and we'll restart with 3 to go. Real quickly, let's go and see if we can get a little view. Look how much mud he has on that truck. That's a lot of mud on that grill. I wonder if that truck's having overheating problems or not. We saw in the real life race that was a big concern, was the overheating from all the mud. I don't know if that's how iRacing works or not. We'll just have to see. Irish straight truck makes the hard left-hand turn onto pit road, or will he shortly? There he goes. And the 71 truck and Joseph Lester gets a jump. The 96 though knew exactly what was going to happen. 3 to go this time by. 96 up high, 71 down low. 71 Lester was leading a lot of this race. 96 truck gets up to the outside fence. 96 truck now battling the 69. 69 down low. 66 up high. Oh, as the 66 makes contact. That was a slide job that went wrong. He got up into the 71. That did get him the lead. With the 71, move him back a couple spots now. The 96 truck now to the lead. 69 truck. These two are teammates. Field Racing. Let's see how they go. 96 up high. 69 down low. 96 gets into the 71. They make contact. They survive. 1 to go this time by. Let's see how this goes. The 96 truck and the 71. What will happen here? Michael Skinner won yesterday's Xfinity Series race. Oh, as the 71 makes contact, the 69 goes around. 96 goes around. 71 just gets cleared out. And a big pile up there. Bunch of them around. Raymond Root in the 69 truck did win the race. Michael Skinner finished second. Kevin Rourke finished third. Looks like Joseph Lester has the motor going now. And let's take a quick look at that last little bit there. As the 71 of Lester really had a problem there in that last corner. Let's see what happened here. On the inside of 96, they made contact. Oh, as they both made contact, they got each other loose. So that's put the 71 up, and just people trying to avoid it got caught up in it. People who got into the 71 were caught up in it, and the people who were just spinning around caught up a lot of cars. Big shame for those finishers there today. It's just give me a second here. I have to note something real fast. Just got some burnouts here from the 69 truck. Give me a second here. Pull that on up. As you got teammates again. The 69 truck celebrating his win at Bristol Dirt. Exciting finish to say the least. That took a lot of trucks out. And let's see if we can get some interviews here going. Just give me a second. And let's see here. Again, Raymond Root won the race. Skinner, 96. Definitely good in these trucks, good in these Xfinity Series. But we'll have to see here. See if we can get a couple of them to the interview area. See them 69 just doing some victory laps on part of his celebration. And he's trying to get some interviews for all you. It's 96 of. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to see if I can get some interviews on for you here. And that's just what quite a bit of delay is here. Alright, well we got we can pull up here Michael Skinner. He was your second place finisher. Michael Skinner, your second place finisher here tonight. We had that. We saw that bunch of contact you had with the 71 truck there. Was there anything leading up to that? We looked at that. We looked at the replay. Looks like you were going at it there. Was that just racing for the win, or was that just racing trying to hopefully see if you can battle the 69 truck there to win the race?
Oh no, I was just racing there to he doors RJ. I don't remember exactly what lap. So then when I passed the lead, I did the same thing. So I pretty much evened this up, and then coming out there, I'll meet you with the last lap. I let RJ go to win, and I was just gonna play blocker, and then I got too loose off the two, and that's when Joseph got in my left rear, and it essentially just hooked us together down the road back straightaway. That's what happened.
Yeah, we saw a lot of exciting racing here. We saw also the track kind of changed going from the top being the dominant line, where the bottom you couldn't make any moves in the start of the race. You can start making them at the later portion of the race. Is that what you saw from the track as well?
Oh yeah. So the first 50 to 60 laps, you could just pull the bottle around the top. If you messed up, you just wall bounce your tires can be. And then as soon as the top slipped over, and you could actually run the bottom again. That's when you're able to make passes.
All right, thank you. And one last thing here. Do you have any sponsors, family, friends, people who got you here today who you want to thank?
Oh man, I gotta thank FFR for we brought a good piece, a couple good pieces actually this week. We did a 1-2, and maybe I could have been the one in the top spec, but I decided let's get RJ through because I believe he was faster than me, and at that point I was just Dale Earnhardt for the DEI cars. The last time I was blocking it.
All right, thank you. This is your second place finisher. Here, we'll make you try to see if you can go run and find Kevin for us. I don't know. Maybe he's not in line here, so let's see if you can go run off and find him. And this is going to be your third place finisher, actually, here. We just got him here. This is your third place finisher here, Kevin Rourke. I don't know if did I say that last name right? Okay, thank you. I think I was pronouncing it wrong. Sorry about that. If I was, that last lap again, you were just the beneficiary from a lot of chaos. What did you see from your truck there?
I knew he was going to get hairy at the end. My truck wasn't good on top. I was better on the bottom. I was just trying to get down to the bottom and make the best moves I could.
Another thing is here, what did you kind of see here? I know this is a dirt track. What changes throughout the track did you see? I haven't seen much racing personally on the iRacing dirt track. So what did you kind of start to find throughout the race? What worked, what didn't work after a while?
I know up top I was real tight, I knew from past that, everybody was going to go up to the top, so I kind of, last minute jumped into the pace and just kind of played around with my setup a little bit. And I got that set up to the bottom, and just, I kept getting stuck starting out the side and couldn't get into the bottom, lost a couple of spots, and then on that last restart, I just got a good restart and threw it down to the bottom and made a couple of spots.
All right, thank you. One last thing. Do you have any family, friends, sponsors, people who got you here today who you want to thank?
Most of all, just my wife and my kids for letting me do this.
All right, this is...
Of course, Renegade Racing Fuel, they sponsor me my real life race car, so like that, So, pretty much that's it.
All right, thank you. This is your third place finisher here at Kevin. Go and have a good one. And we're going to bring in your race winner here, RJ or Raymond Root. Just give me a second here. Raymond Root, your race winner here today. We saw you didn't start off nearly as aggressive as you ended off today. Where it was the first couple of laps, first about half the race, they're just kind of trying to learn the track, how to run.
Well, our setup wasn't working well, so we basically just had to build an entire new setup in that short practice. And so we were just testing things and throwing stuff at the truck and hoping that it would all work out. And I've always been better when the track slips off, so I was basically just trying to preserve myself.
All right, we saw you went on to win the race. Obviously, you're the one who took this checkered flag. On that last restart there, what did you think going on? What was going on in your head there on that last restart? It's ready to go. We saw Joseph Lester was the control car there. He was clearing everyone pretty much on the restart. How did you come to figure out what he was doing? How did you end up getting by him?
Well, being second to him a few times on the restarts, I realized that he was just going right when the pace truck went in. And so with Michael being on the outside, we were talking about it, and he was like, I'm just going to go when the pace truck goes in, knowing that that's when Joseph was always leaving. And just so happened that he went at the same exact time, so he was able to stay side by side. And I knew Joseph was, I wouldn't really say afraid, but he was not willing to run the bottom like I was. And my truck was I found out on the last run, was
All right, thank you. One last thing, do you have any family, friends, sponsors, people who got here today who you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Pay to Win Setups, Outcast Sim Paints, and everybody at FFR, especially Michael.
All right, anyone else?
I think that's it.
All right, thank you. Go celebrate your win. This was your race winner. And with that, we're going to wrap it on up. We'll show you your finishing results here. Your race winner, Raymond Root, Michael Skinner, were your top 2. Kevin Rourke was your 3rd place car. Tyler Connolly, Devin Mardiros rounded out your top 5. Barrett Coffey, James Reels, Joseph Lester, Jeremy Morrison, and Jamie Knopf rounded out your top 10. We have Rob Tracy, Dave Regal, Ed Hook, Charles Eden, and Austin Story were your top 15. Rob Nestler, Matthew Williams, Chris Claude, Sean Stamper, and Ryan Ternowski rounds out your top 20, with Jesse Rathmun and Lewis Fetterman were your last few finishers. And with that, we would like to thank everyone here who stuck through it. And until next time, thank you all for watching. This was Tuesday.